Hey friends, it is Sara Oehler here at the Softflex Company Gallery in Sonoma, California. I'm actually filming in our gallery today. I thought it would be fun because we just started a store-wide sale at www.softflexcompany.com. 25% off with coupon code JOY, J-O-Y, off everything. So today we're going to take a look at the many products that we carry on our website. We're also going to take a look at a bunch of different cute, fun, easy earring ideas. I love earrings at the holidays because they're a very, very affordable, fast gift. So if you have a neighbor that you're going to see because you're dropping off cookies, maybe you'll make her a pair of earrings too. Or we at my house have 3 preschool teachers that we are making jewelry for this year. So there's definitely those people, those last minute people that pop into your head. You want to do something special or nice for them here at the very end of the year, and a nice pair of earrings is a way to show your appreciation. So I am going to pop down. I'll show you some of my earring ideas. Then we'll pop up because we're in the gallery. We'll look around at some of the products that you can buy on sale over the next 2 weeks. The sale runs until January 1st, 2019, so you've got some time. But there are, certain items that are limited in stock, and it'll only last while those items are there. So you definitely want to take a look at our website, which is www.softflexcompany.com. So I'm going to flip you guys down, and we can kind of take a look here. So there's that coupon code JOY. That's what you're going to use on the website to get that 25% off, which just started today. So I picked out some really fun earrings, and then I can go over some basic stuff on how to make earrings for anybody that's brand new to jewelry making. I wonder if it would be, it might actually work well to just kind of this up here, and then I can kind of just point here. So these fantastic ones, well, I better just grab them. These fantastic earrings are adorable this time of year. They're little stars made with our Softflex Extreme Beading Wire. This is the 24 karat gold, which if you're just looking at the beading wire, this is what it looks like here. So this particular one isn't stainless steel, it's copper alloy that is plated in real 24 karat gold. Every single strand, 19 strands are plated, and then those 19 strands are braided together, and then it's coated in a clear nylon coating. So a lot of work goes into this particular product. As far as I know, no other beading wire companies make their gold version like we do, where you actually plate every single strand of wire and then braid it. But that's what gives us that really brilliant, gorgeous gold color, which is perfect for an earring like this, where I'm making a cute little star and I really want that gold to stand out. I have no beads on this. It's just all crimps with crimp covers. So each one of these is a 2 by 2 millimeter crimp with a 3 millimeter crimp cover. Oh, good point, Jamaica. Yeah, if you like and share this video, you'll be entered to win a trio. I need to announce the winner from last week's video, and I will do that after this live video. I haven't picked the winner yet. I need to get my list together, but they will be chosen at random based on those who liked and shared the video. And this time you have until Christmas Day to like and share. Okay, so we've got this gorgeous earring here. Another fun idea for the geometric lover in your life, just a little triangle. So this is our extreme, but in the sterling silver. So once again, this is 19 strands of copper alloy, this time plated in sterling silver, and then each strand is braided into a proprietary braid and coated in a clear nylon. So it stays that really beautiful bright silver color. And this is just 3 crimps and then crimp covers, of course, covering them up. Again, I'm using the 2x2 millimeter crimps and a 3 millimeter cover. And I just use the regular crimping pliers on these, but you could use the magical and not do a crimp cover. It just would look a lot smaller. So a lot of times if I have nothing else, like no beads, I like to use the crimp covers because they just give it a little bit more substance. So there is a time and a place for those regular crimping pliers and your magical crimpers. So another fun pair, this is a really easy shape, and this is great for using up those leftover beads that you may have laying around, because you just need a couple of beads and you can make a really quick and easy pair of earrings that are in a drop shape. So the wire is just coming down through the crimp, through the beads, up through the crimp, up through the ear wire, and then down again. It's crimped and then covered, and the extra wire on each side is just snipped off. Really easy to make, really light and comfortable to wear. And Softflex comes in so many colors. There's a lot of color options to work with. And I love earrings. I think they're just such a great way to quickly and easily show people you care at the holidays. So Rosanna says I use that shape a lot. Yeah, that's a good shape. I like that shape. Here's just kind of a quick tassel. So I crimped at the bottom with a crimp cover, added a couple of beads, strung the wire up through a crimp, into an ear wire, and then back down through the crimp, added beads, and crimped on the bottom again. Really quick and easy, but super cute, fun dangles. I like the red with the purple and the turquoise. It's not a color combo that I do frequently, but I do like it. Look at these beauties. These are a great New Year's earring. Really, the 24 karat gold and the sterling silver are, I think, always fantastic at New Year's. And did I really point out these are on sale too? Extreme is very rarely on sale from Softflex Company. But with that coupon code JOY at softflexcompany.com, you can get 25% off even on your Extreme products. It's not excluded, it's store-wide. So if you've been waiting to get some 24 karat or some sterling silver or some champagne, now is the time to do it and buy it in a nice 30-foot spool that's going to last you a while, so you get it all on discount. Because it is a lot more expensive because of the plating. Like I said, it's that real 24 karat, real sterling silver. And then this is just the copper alloy, but it's still a little bit more of a difficult process to make this product than our original Softflex. So it is costly for all of them. Okay, so let's look at this one. So this one this is the center of the wire down here in this bead. And then it came up into a crimp that's crimped and covered. And then the two wires split. Ooh, I take that back. These are separate pieces. So this actually went around here and back into the crimp, and then I crimped. And the same thing here, I connected. So I've got a wire running through the bead, through the crimp, through the bead, back into the crimp. Then I crimped it and covered it. And then this one I just connected up here to the ear wire instead of inside a bead. Really cute, really sparkly, really affordable. I mean, these look very expensive to me if I were to see them like in a department store, but they're very affordable. Let's see, Rosanna says I have all three and absolutely love the gold. The gold is really pretty. It's such a pretty color. Okay, so here's another fun shape that will be kind of cool to look at. Let me recall how I did this one. I think what I did was I strung all my crimps on, and then I fed the wire in one crimp both ways and crimped it. And, oh, no. I went around in a circle, then I crimped it. And then I took each one of those crimps and I just did a wire through the circle from both ends and crimped it and just did it evenly around the whole bit. And I think this is our champagne colored beading wire, if I'm not mistaken. No, maybe it's our gold. So I did a mixture of silver and gold here too. I did silver crimps with a silver finding and then gold wire, which is pretty cool. I like it. I think that one's in our earring booklet if you're looking for more proper instructions. These ones I think went in a magazine. Might have been step-by-step wire. So this one I just loosely knotted. So this is the center of the wire. I loosely knotted, you can see it, I went this way first, boop, and then this way, whoop, and then this way. So I knotted back and forth very loosely, and then I took both wires and crimped and covered, and then I strung beads on both ends and crimped and covered at the bottom. Those are a pretty fun, very big dangle earring. Lots of fun and cute, very cute for Valentine's Day with the pinks. Also in our gold extreme, which is just such a pretty color. So I just did these ones like last week with the Fusion Beads challenge, but I wanted to show them again. I'm going to start getting into some projects using the magical crimpers now, which will actually take a 2x2 millimeter crimp tube and make it into a little round ball that will allow you to attach a bead to the wire. You can make dangles and you can also make connectors. And in this case, I used, I think, the fluorite colored Softflex beading wire. And then they had sent me some beautiful chain. So I just kind of broke the chain up and added some beautiful Swarovski crystals into it. And then just attached it to the ear wire at the top. Quick and easy. And then I made these too. I think it was last week, using the silver silk. And this is kind of the same idea, but a bigger version of the dangle, where we've got an attachment up here with the Softflex loop and the fluorite, a crimp, and then the wire comes down and I crimped it off at the bottom. And then I'm using the silver silk around the edges here, which I don't know if that last kit sold or not. I didn't get a chance to look today, but if it didn't sell, you can buy the silver silk kit that I used to make this earring at our website and use the coupon code JOY to get 25% off. I don't know if it's still there or not though. All right. And here we've got some layered colored beading wire. We've got some purples and some citrines and some red jasper, which just happens to be our autumn spice trio. And in this case, I did use the crimps and crimp covers. I guess I have a few more of those. So I did two separate pieces. So I've got my purple wire running through this crimp, and then I added my new color, crimped, and cut off my extra purple wire. Then I took my red jasper and crimped and covered it. And then I did a second piece where I did the citrine and added the red jasper. And then I did the red jasper and added the purple amethyst. Really fun, easy, very fun design in silver, gold, and champagne too. It looks very elegant. It looks sort of funky in this color design, which is fun as well. We've got these guys. I did these on like I don't even remember whose design challenge it was. I want to say it was beadshop.com. And because I feel like they sent me some 2-hole beads like this, super duos and stuff. So here's a case where I crimped in the center and then I came down and I was able to use those 2 wires to string a super duo, some beads, and then this Tila-like bead. I don't think this is a Tila, but I forget the name of this 2-hole bead, some beads, and then a super duo. And then I crimped here on the bottom with a crimp cover to hold it all in place. And then I added a few more at the bottom and crimped again. It's a really fun, easy, cute design. Hi guys, Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope that all of you are going to enjoy, or Happy Hanukkah, depending on what you're celebrating. I hope you're all going to really enjoy this upcoming holiday as much as I plan to. This is my last video until after Christmas. I'll be back on December 26th for the next live sale. So these guys were in Bead Style magazine. They look far more complicated than they are. I can't go over the directions too much because this was actually a published design, but I'll let you kind of take a look at them and just get your own ideas. But this is a really fun earring. Very light, easy to wear, and you can do it in a million different colors. The purple and the gray is pretty fun though. Here is a ladder stitch. This is done with our Pro Econoflex, which is our gold colored beading wire. And it's a little cheaper than regular Softflex, especially if you're looking at the 24 karat. You can kind of see the color difference there. You know, the Pro Econoflex tends to be a little bit more brown than the 24 karat gold. But it's a nice alternative if you don't have the money to spend on that 24 karat gold. You can always try out our Pro Econoflex. And in this case, I just centered the beading wire on my ear wire, and then I fed it through crimp from both directions, crimped with my magical crimpers, and repeated over and over, adding beads as I go. Really easy, very fun. And you can actually, I don't have an earring with me that I did this, but you can actually attach back up here too. And that can make a really fun hoop earring. So I'm showing you guys these earrings so that hopefully if you run into a situation where you have to make a quick earring for a Christmas gift, you will have all sorts of ideas ready to go. So this is an easy dangle. It's just a crimp at the bottom, the wire running up through the beads, into another crimp, into the ear wire, and then back in again and crimped. Easy, simple, fast. All you need is 2 beads for something like this. 2 extra beads that are laying around. Make a quick pair of earrings, and someone will feel super special when they see those earrings. Here is a fun one. I'm pretty sure I have the center of the wire down here in the tassel. I went up through the bead cap into the beads, and then I took 1 wire up through the crimp into the earring finding and back into the crimp. No, I take that back. I took both wires up, but I only took 1 wire back in because you can only fit 3 wires through the 2x2 millimeter crimp tubes. And then I crimped it. Quick, easy, looks like a little cute little angel, doesn't it? Like a sweet little angel. So for those of you that are just joining us, I'm pointing out our new store-wide sale. This is good until January 1st, 2019. Everything is 25% off. It's kind of unbelievable. I don't think we've ever had a sale this big that's going to last so long. These were made in the Holly Jolly Christmas kit show. Quick and easy connector at the top. Cute little Christmas tree from Jesse James Beads Mix. We still have a few of these bead mixes left. I think we were selling quite a few of those last week, so I didn't get a chance to check on the stock. But I think there's a few more of these left, those Holly Jolly bead mixes. If you're interested, It's going to be a really good sale. I'm excited for you guys, Kimberly. It'll be a great time to stock up. You'll be done with all your Christmas gifts after Christmas, and then you can come see us and get stocked up for the new year. Get your crimps, your wire, your ear wires. We sell clasps. All the beads are 30% off, and then the discount code will give you an additional 25% off. Same with the starter kits. Those are normally 20% off, and you're getting an additional 25% off. Oh yeah, yes, check out those flush cutters. Now those are limited in quantity. So if you want to buy flush cutters, I do suggest, like highly suggest, that you get in there quickly to buy those. Let me grab mine out. So Softflex sells professional cutters and pliers, but our cutters are pretty well known because you can trim with them. Let me show you, right up to the tip. They're so stinking strong and they last for such a long time. I've had mine for ages. And yeah, you can see like right up to the very tip of that cutter, and it just cuts it like nothing. Like you're just cutting a thread or something. Really, really cool. Did you make the little, they were pre-made. These little tassels came in the Holly Jolly bead mix that we did. And they were pre-made. They're super cute, aren't they? And then these beads were in the Holly Jolly bead mix too. So I think they were. So this is just a connector. So the wire runs through the crimp, through the tassel, through the crimp, through the bead, and then same thing through the top. And then you crimp both sides and cut off the extra wire. Yeah, definitely if you want the cutters, I don't have many. Since they're more expensive, we don't keep a big stock on them. Here is an earring that one of my coworkers in Hawaii made that I thought was a really fun one to show today because it uses both our Softflex beading wire. This is, I think, I want to say it's our bronze color with our craft wire. She used our craft wire at the bottom. So she actually just made like a little turn at the bottom to make a head pin and then wire wrapped a little dangle and strung those dangles. And then she even attached some beads up here using some of the craft wire. And then I'm trying to see what she did here. She added a little fun attachment. So she must have crimped underneath this craft wire at the top and then attached it with the craft wire. I think these are so cool. Really pretty earrings. I like those too. I was thinking about nabbing them and wearing them soon. So while we're talking about craft wire, we've got craft wire from 18 gauge, which is our thickest, to 28 gauge, which is our thinnest. So this is a mixture. I think that we were using like 18 around the edge, and then I'm probably using 22 to add the beads. But I just basically made a cage, and then I attached the beads to the bottom, strung them up the center, and then wrapped it at the top. Craft wire comes in lots of different colors as well as gauges, and it's all on sale. So if you buy it now with that 25% off code on our website, you are going to also get free shipping if you go over $50. So that's a steal on craft wire because it can be kind of expensive to ship it. But we'll pick up your shipping if you're over $50 and you can get the sweet discount. Another craft wire, I did this with Wubbers, but I have a feeling I could probably replicate this somewhat with our wire looper or loop right pliers that we have on our website. I don't think we have many of those because we're coming up to the end of the year. I feel like there might be 2 of those left. Let me grab those out so we can look at them. They're these guys here. So if you're making something like this, you would make, you know, your smallest loop, maybe the 3, and then make a 4, and then maybe a 6, and then maybe an 8 or something, or 2, 4, 6, and 8. So you're stepping up a size each time. And it's one continuous wire. It's our black, and it looks like it's 20 gauge. And then I just, I used a thinner gauge, probably like 24, to wrap the beads through the center. So you can see a second wire going up to connect the beads into the component piece that I made. So there's, I think, only like 2 of these left. So if you've been looking at these and thinking about buying them, you should do it while you have the coupon code available. You guys see my bag of tricks back here? This is the bag that goes everywhere with me, and it has all my odd and end materials and all of my tools, everything I need to be ready to make jewelry at home or at work. And one last pair is just your basic wire wrapping technique to make connectors and connect beads together. Really basic. So if you've been watching any of James's videos, he's going to be starting again in the new year with some new wire projects. But if you've been watching those and thinking about getting some Softflex craft wire, now would be a pretty dang good time. We've got, here we've got a really long tassel earring. It appears like I used our 014 Softflex for this one, and it's multiple strands of it going through a big 3x3 millimeter crimp tube, crimped with the magical crimpers. I'm sorry, the mighty crimpers, which are these guys here. So they've got a really big tooth and a really big rounder for that big crimp tube. And then at the bottom, I use those little 1x1 crimp tubes, the itty bitty ones, and the micro crimping pliers. So they've got a really tiny, tiny tooth and a tiny, tiny rounder. And of course, you don't need to make them quite this long. I made really quite a long, lengthy earring here, but it shows 2 different sizes of crimps. And all, like I said, those are on sale too. You can get the crimping pliers, you can get different sized crimps. It's a great time to try something new. This is just simply braided, 3 strands braided together. This is a 3x3 crimp with the mighty crimper. The mighty crimper. And then and the wires go through both ways. So 3x3 crimp here, 3x3 crimp here, simply so that the ear wire could fall in the middle and it kind of holds it in place. If you did just 1 crimp, you'd have to have it down here in the center, or it would kind of look funny. Do you have to use special crimps for the magical crimpers? Great question, Carla. With the magical crimpers, you need to use good quality crimps. So you can't just use any crimps that are out there. You need a good quality crimp. And I really suggest our Softflex crimp tubes, which are not here. It looks like they're sold out possibly. Let me look on the other side. Yeah, they're sold out in our gallery. They're not sold out on our website. Oh, here they are normally. You need a 2x2 millimeter crimp tube. Let's look at the gold filled. You'll see we have Post-it notes on everything because we did inventory last week, and that's how we kept track of if things got counted or not. So as I show you things later in the show, you'll definitely be seeing that all over. So you do need a 2x2 crimp tube. You need a good quality solid tube. You don't want just like a chintzy tube that you got from maybe like a craft store that was really inexpensive. You want a good quality tube. We carry them in gold filled, sterling. We have them in copper. And then we have our brand new, it ended up way down here, our brand new black Softflex crimp tubes too. Nope. Which I love. And then they come with ear wires as well, which I don't see down here, but we don't always have everything in our gallery. Yeah, so good question. And then I wanted to look over here since we were talking about the craft wire, just to give you an idea of some of the fun colors that we've got, like this beautiful gold. This is a really pretty gold. It's a non-tarnishing craft wire, so it's got a polyurethane coating. It shouldn't tarnish or change colors. It should look really, really pretty. We've got a beautiful bronze, and I'll start taking these off. Amber and brown. We've got a gorgeous vintage bronze. I love that color. And then we've got smoky quartz. It's a nice brown. If you're looking for a nice orange, we've got a nice bright silver plated orange. Look at how pretty that is. Antique copper. Bare copper. This is the only one that will patina or change colors. Look at this guy. Fuchsia. And then of course we've got your basic red, magenta, and red. And burgundy. Burgundy is a really lovely color. Let's pull that one out into the light. Isn't that beautiful? It's kind of the color I'm wearing today. I like it. We've got a gorgeous purple, like deep dark purple. How lovely is that? So lots of different colors to work with. Blue. Peacock. Pacific blue. Baby blue. Right? Yeah, baby blue. It's like ice blue. It's so pretty. Peridot. Where's the opening? There it is. Peridot. Really lovely. So lots of great colors, and of course green. Standard green for Christmas. Lots of different great colors, like I said, and lots of different gauges too. Here's some great pieces made with craft wire. We should get James to do one of these. That would be a cool tutorial, wouldn't it? Yeah. And then of course we've got our Softflex in lots of colors too. All of it's on sale, so any of the stuff I'm showing you, 25% off on our website with coupon code JOY. So you've got red jasper. If there's any specific colors you want to see, let me know and I'll make sure I look at it. This is our butterscotch imperial topaz, our citrine, our lemon quartz, which we used in that neon nights. It is a rainbow. Our pink rhodochrosite, red coral, which we just used in Holly Jolly. Our spinel, which is one of my favorite colors. It's kind of a beautiful pink. It's great for upcoming Valentine's Day, as is our garnet. Garnet's really pretty too. Purple amethyst, pink tourmaline, chrysoprase, fluorite, peridot, emerald, blue lapis, blue topaz, tanzanite, and then of course everyone knows my favorite, turquoise. And then look at this, you guys. This is what a 1,000-foot spool looks like. If you ever get to a point that you're doing a lot of one design, you can order any of these colors in 1,000-foot spools. And that 25% off works on 1,000-foot spools. So if you need to buy one in just regular old satin silver Softflex, you can do that too. And then we have our basic colors, our white, our bone, our black, and of course the one we're best known for, satin silver. So lots and lots of good wire. We've got our soft touch, which is the more flexible, more supple of our beading wires. So if you like something that drapes really easily, that's a good choice. We've got our metallics in the copper and the bronze and the brass. Pretty metallic colors. And all the trios. If you've been waiting to get a trio, maybe now will be the time to pick up some of those spring trios like Kiss Me, I'm Irish, or Be My Valentine is a great one for upcoming Valentine's Day, Egg Hunt. And then we have some great ones that are just good for spring, like Tranquility, and I like Mystical. Renewal's always a good one for spring. Romance is good for Valentine's Day. So lots of good options. Definitely check it out on the website. Here's our beautiful gallery here in Sonoma. So much to look at. I know, so many to choose from. I don't know how you guys are going to do it all, but you're going to figure it out, and you're going to use coupon code JOY at our website to purchase. So since we're talking about earrings today, we went through a bunch of earrings here today. Why don't we go ahead and make a quick pair of earrings before I head out? And then I'm going to start my holiday vacation at the end of this week, and I'll be back on the 26th to do a live sale with you guys. And I'm just going to roll this up and get this out of my way. I picked a bunch of colors that I thought were a nice holiday palette because I couldn't pick exactly what I wanted to do because I like to do things kind of on the spot. That's sort of my thing, I guess. So I was like, what color do I want to use? Oh, heck, I'll just get every holiday color I can think of, and then it should be here ready to go if I choose to use it. So I've got green emerald, chrysoprase, fluorite, peridot, red coral, garnet, white. I've got the antique brass. I've got the blue lapis in case I decided I wanted to go blue. I've got the champagne, the silver, and the gold. And then I just pulled some beads, some quick and easy beads that I had left over from some previous kit challenges. So we'll just pull a few things in here and to kind of take a look. Let's leave our wire up here. You have a Merry Christmas too, Carla. I have these cute little charms. I'm not sure if I'll use them today. They're from ninadesigns.com. She's one of our partners that we did a live design challenge with. And either last year or the year before, she sent me all these adorable sterling silver, beautiful winter charms. And I still had them hanging out in my office. So I thought I would show you those and send you over to take a look at her website. But I think we could make something fun with those. Look at these cute snowflakes. Aren't those adorable? Nina Designs has tons and tons of great stuff, and they're a great company to work with. This was one of my favorite pieces that they sent me that year. You could actually do a nice attachment from the bottom too if you're doing a necklace. This would be a really fun one to work with for sure. And I think that was it. Oh, they had angel wings too. I ended up using the other angel wing in something. I think I had a pair of those. And one last big snowflake. Hey Kim, happy holidays to you. We are just kind of talking about earrings today and last minute gifts. And I was just going to make a quick pair of earrings. She sent me these great ear wires too. Aren't these gorgeous ear wires? So ninadesigns.com has these findings, and we'll just make a quick set of earrings. I've got a few crystals here. And then I've got some really pretty, these were from Nina too, really pretty kind of cranberry colored pearls that she had sent me. So she must sell some beads too. And I was thinking I could add that in somewhere too. So if I'm going to use that color and I'm using a silver finding, maybe I'll use the silver wire too. So we'll pull out our extreme. So this is the one I was talking about earlier that has 19 individual strands of copper alloy that are plated in sterling silver, braided together, and then coated in a clear nylon. So this is a really nice wire. And we're just going to kind of play around. The nice thing about earrings is they just don't take a long time. Make sure you like and share this video by Christmas if you want to be entered to win a trio of your choice. I'm going to string my bead and then a little crystal. And then I'm thinking it would be kind of fun to do the snowman or the snowflakes. Would also be cute. Look how cute the little snowman is. What do you guys think? Should I do the snowman or the little snowflakes? What would you prefer to see? Snowman or snowflakes is the question. Yeah, extreme is one of my favorites too. I actually don't use it that often on camera. For some reason, I tend to gravitate towards the colors, but I do really like the silver. Terry's voting for the flakes. Anybody else have a vote? I think my little girls would love this little snowmen and gingerbread guys and these little cute little deer. All right, we'll go with the flake. And we're just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. I just realized that I forgot to bring crimps in here in silver, and of course, so we are going to go on a quick, I'm going to go on a quick run in to get some crimps and be back. Grab those real fast. Ooh, actually I might have them in my bag of tricks here that I was talking about, where I have extras of everything. I bet you I stowed some in here just for this sort of situation. There they are. Bag of tricks always does it for me. I'm telling you, if you don't have one, it's the greatest thing. Put your clasps, your jump rings, your ear wires, and some extra crimps just in case. Okay, so let me grab a crimp out. I'm using a 2x2 mm crimp tube. They're of course Softflex crimp tubes, so they're double the wall thickness of most. They're seamless and solid tubing, really strong, very, very secure. And I am going to just snip a long length just so I can play around with it, and because I have unlimited access to Softflex, I can kind of enjoy snipping off a little extra. And so I'm going to kind of play with it and just decide what length do I like. That's a pretty nice length. Go a little smaller, maybe like that. And then I'm going to actually go into my ear wire and back into my crimp tube a third time. And just pull this down. So I want to make sure that there's some give where it's attaching to my ear wire. So I don't want it super tight. I don't want it to fall funny. So this is a good give because this is kind of a wide wire at the bottom. I'm going to use my magical crimpers. And center my crimp tube inside of the crimpers. There's a little notch there that the crimp tube can sit inside just perfectly. And compress. And then if I've done it right, I'll have what looks like a little four-corner ravioli. I'm going to turn it on its side and I'm going to compress it again. And I'll just go around and around it, tightening it down onto the nylon coating of the wire. So I get a nice round bead. And then I can take my cutters, slide it up next to my crimp tube, and snip. And I can do the same thing on the other side. So the nice thing about like the gold, silver, and champagne is they go with everything. I mean, it's just one of those palettes that's just easy to work with, whether it's the holiday season or whether it's summer and you're using blue or green beads. Like these three colors are just always, they are jewelry colors. They're what people think of when they think of jewelry. So if you're going to invest in anything during this particular sale, I would definitely look at the extreme, and then maybe some of the fun colors that you like, but as a secondary thing. What's the name of the company that has the ear wires? I got these ear wires from ninadesigns.com, and they have the charms too, and then these pearls came from them as well. Yeah, easy peasy. So think about what you can do if you've got somebody you've got to do a quick project for now in the holiday season. You know, what can you do to make just a quick earring with some of those leftover beads that you probably have around like me from all the projects that you've done all year long. It's a good way to use up your bead soup and make something for your mail lady or the coffee lady or the lady you see at the bank. You know, there's so many people in our lives that do little things for us, and it just is a treat for them to get something, even if it's as small as just a simple pair of earrings. It'll feel really, really special to them. So Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you enjoy our sale and use that coupon code JOY at www.softflexcompany.com to get 25% off store-wide, clearance items included. So enjoy that great deal. Enjoy your Christmas. And I will be back here the day after Christmas with our end of year live sale, which is Rosa's putting together today. And you also, if you did our live sale last week, you should be getting your pictures with your invoices from James today in your Facebook inbox. So take a look for those, and you let us know fairly soon if there's anything wrong or we need to make any changes. And we're going to try to get those out starting at the end of the week, if at all possible, so that we're not doubling up on our sales. Thank you. Susie says, hope that you have a Merry Christmas. You too, Susie. Terry, have a terrific holiday yourself. It's can't believe it's coming up on the end of the year so fast, right? So enjoy the season, enjoy the holiday, and I will see you guys the day after. Mwah! Merry Christmas.